made it to Istanbul, Turkey. This is the airport. I just wanted to. This is nice. Let's see. I need to find out where I'm going, so I'm gonna turn this off. Exiting gate 13. I'm looking for sign Q7, wherever that's gonna be.
Taksi lazımsa bu iş hizmeti oluyor. Nasıl bir şey?
Okay, so this is they pick me up in. This is so nice. Wow, look at this Mercedes van. It's so nice. Wow. That's really nice. I appreciate this. After that long flight. Oh my God. Take me with these lights on in the car, guys. That's so crazy. The ceiling is like a disco ball. They come pick you up in style, baby. How tiny and cute the elevator is. It's like really dim in here. My phone is gonna make it. It's like a square. Let me back up. It's really tiny. It's cute though. Is it is the light key activated or do you press it? I don't know if it's gonna just light up when I walk in here. No, I'm in the dark. How do you turn the light on? It's crazy. You put the key in the... I don't know what made me even think to do that. Because I've never done it before. Oh, it's a nice little room. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the city. Wow. I'm right over the city. This is Istanbul. I always try to say Istanbul. You know how it's spelled instead of Istanbul, which is how it sounds, like it's I-N, but it's I-S. So yeah, so this is the room they put me in. It is, what is this? It's like a, oh, you pull it. Oh, it's a room safe. Cool. And they have slippers. I'm gonna have to calm down. There's nothing in here except for a shower cap. Yeah, I'm calling downstairs because I'm gonna need that because I didn't bring anything except like sneakers. Oh, this is a bathroom. That's the bathroom. Oh, they do have a mirror. Let's see what the zoom is. I'm going to be able to draw that hairline, guys. Look at that zoom. See all those old fibers from the flight, which I need to watch. Oh, no. Yeah, I knew that they were going to have slippers. I knew it. Yay. I don't think I'll find it. Okay. And that is the room. So I just ordered room service because my body thinks it's like 11 a.m. and it's like 10 o'clock at night and I need to take a shower, and that flight was insane. And then I ordered pizza like a child because pizza is one of my favorite foods still, so like to this day. It's like a Turkish pizza though, so. And I ordered baklava. So they said it'll be up here in like 30 minutes. So I am going to try to look like something and then I'm going to talk about the flight. Just give me a second. Okay, guys, I don't feel like trying to look like anything at all. So I figured that maybe I can sit here and then like the nice, cute city in the background will distract from me looking exactly how I did yesterday. Only I have been on 3 different flights. My flight was redirected, rescheduled. It was like several other people that like it was a holdover, a layover, like an extended layover. They said, so they sent text messages talking about the I I have no idea what was the 747 wasn't ready. I don't know. I was in Canada for a long time, but it was a really nice airport though. That was like my favorite, which is crazy because I didn't tape it at all because I was upset because I was like, oh my God, I don't feel like waiting here till 11 o'clock at night. Like I left St. Louis at 4 and then I had to wait in Canada until 11 o'clock. And then I left there and actually ended up in Germany, Deutschland. Crazy. I was in Frankfurt, Germany, which is crazy because it's a true story. I can speak a little bit of Dutch, which is, I've never been to Germany though. I can speak. I thought that I was going to Paris. I thought I was going. My next stop was going to be France, but I ended up in Germany, which was so cool because when I get there, I'm trying to use my little verbiage, which actually helped me get a really good seat on my next flight from Dutchland to because that's what they call it, you know, and they really do appreciate it. Like foreigners really appreciate it when you try to speak their language or when you try I just know that they appreciate it. Like I ended up hitting one of the flight attendants with my bag. Like as soon as I got off the flight, I never did because of the delay in Canada. When we were on the flight, the longest flight to get to Frankfurt, it was like jam packed. When I picked my seat, I had a window seat and the whole row was me. And that's how I was supposed to go to the next country. But no, I'm there with my little neck pillow on, and it was like so uncomfortable the whole time. I didn't even get the meal. I slept through it. I just kept nodding off and just wanting it to be over. I ended up like leaning forward on my lap a lot and trying to just like try to get some sleep that way. And then I'm arm wrestling with the middle bench with a German lady sitting next to me. She wanted to put her arm on the bench and I did too. It didn't get out of hand. We were trying to be kind and to each other, knowing, you know, the situation that we were in. It was ridiculous. But anyhow, I bumped into one of the flight attendants. I got off. I brushed my teeth. I didn't wash my face because it was a line in the bathroom. I was just like, I'm not about to be at the sink doing all that, and all these people are in here. So I just hit the teeth because if I was going to say something and try to figure out how to get to my next flight, because I'm in Frankfurt, Germany, I can't log in because it's a different airline. So than the one I originally booked. So and then it was delayed. So I didn't get here until let me see. Okay, so I left at 4:05 p.m. in St. Louis. And then I got to, I left Canada at 11. I don't even know what time I got to Germany. That's how crazy it is right now. But I know that I got to Turkey. And when we landed, I text my family. It was 7:40 p.m. And it's like, are there clocks in this room? If they are, they probably on like military time. And I'm not even going to know like what time it is. It's probably like 9 something because it took a minute to get from the I can't wait to insert that video. It's probably gonna play before this one anyways. I don't know what order I'm gonna put him in, but of the ride. And then he was playing that music. He really did try to switch it once he heard that I'm American. He tried to switch it, but I didn't listen to that music, so I ended up putting my my headphones in and just listening to my my Christian hip hop and R&B that I have on my cell phone. So until we got to the hotel, and then that's what it was. So I come out of there. I come out of the bathroom, and I'm talking to. I bumped, and my duffel bag hit one of the agents, and I was like, "I'm sorry." And they were like, you need to talk to. They were upset because they were being bum rushed by all these other people. They were worried about their luggage on the flight, but I. Remember in my what's in my bag, I was like, I didn't want to check my luggage because I didn't want to have to go through anything. Good thing I did, because the flight, they were looking for their luggage. And here I am with all my things with me. So I didn't have that complaint. But anyhow, I said, it's Entschuldigung, right? That's sorry. And as soon as I said that, her attitude changed. And she was like, yeah, the lady, as soon as she gets off the phone, She was behind the desk. She can help you out. I said, Danke, which is thank you. And so she really was starting to help me in. They appreciate when you try. Because I've heard that said before that the Americans don't even try. And so, and it helped me out too. It helped me out a lot because, and I've spoken German with a couple of people before, like on set when I'm doing like background or stand-in work. I've met a couple of people from Germany, and they like that you know that you know that it's called Dutchland and that they speak Dutch. They like, no, it's not Germany, it's Dutchland. That's the American, we don't, say Estates Uni, or, when we come into the United States, we say the United States. And so they appreciate when you say those things. And usually when I see someone from Germany, I'll say, wie geht's, which means how are you? And they'll say, mir geht's gut, which is, I'm okay. I know a little German, so it helped me, guys. And let me see how it helped me. When they were calling the flight, when you're in another country, and the further you get into European countries, the more languages that they read off at the airports. And in Frankfurt, they had English dead last. They went from Dutch to French to I don't even know what, I guess it was Turkish. It was like 3 languages before they got to English. But because I know some German, I was like, or some Dutch rather, they were calling the first gate. Oh, I think that's my food. I'll be right back. So my bill is in Turkish lira. I don't even know how much it is. I gotta like Google lira to USD to find out how much they charge me for this pizza. Oh my goodness. So that's a Turkish pizza. And this is going to be the baklava. That is what it looks like. So I'm going to let you guys know how that tastes in just a second. Okay, so this is the benefit of knowing another language, or some. I'm not like fluent in German at all. If someone says, sprechen Sie die Dutch, I'm going to say langsam, I'm going to say you have to go slow, really slow. They ask me if I can speak German. I'm going to say, or Dutch, I'm sorry. I can understand it kind of slowly, and some I can't understand at all. I didn't get that advanced when I was learning it, but I do know some. And so they were calling the gate numbers, and I had an early gate number to stand up, and they did English last, but I don't know the number. They were saying like the business section, and then like handicapped people, for them to come to the gate, and then rows 1 through 32. And I don't know. I know 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like I can count up to like in the teens, in the mid-teens. And I knew that it wasn't 12, the 32, and I was 19. So I said, oh, that's me. So I stood up before I'm standing up with the Germans, with the Dutch people at this point to get on the flight. I'm just like, that was so crazy because I've never been able to go to, that was my first time in Germany, just at the airport. And I was able to, kind of, understand, and that was cool because I learned my lesson. I learned a little French too for the next time I go. I went to Paris, guys, and I go to the rental car to play. I went to the rental car place to pick up the rental car from the airport. So I go down to the to where you rent the cars at and get the car. And when I get in the car, the display is in another language. So I go back in, and I'm like, he was like, oh, I don't know that language. It wasn't French. So the last person who had it put the navigation in their language. And so I had to run back into the airport because, of course, I didn't have a signal. Where you actually pick up the car. It took me like 20 minutes, and I ran back like 2 or 3 times to get the signal to try to figure out how do I change the language to English so that I could take off, because I was touring the city with that car. I ended up using bike privileges at the hotel, or too, because a lot of the French people like to walk or take bikes. Amsterdam is even, they bicycle. Anyways, I learned my lesson, and so that was the point of it. And so I am going to eat because I am starving. And then what was I gonna? Oh, I was gonna come back and just say, what the food tastes like. And then that's it. I'm gonna take a shower, and then I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass out or not, but I know that it is like 10 o'clock at night here, and it's like 11 a.m. in St. Louis, or just in the Central Time Zone, period. And I have to be up at like, no, they're coming to pick me up. Like, I have to be at the clinic at 7. I don't even know. They've been texting me and sending me messages that I haven't even gotten around to yet, because I was trying to have some enjoyment after that crazy, crazy flight. But I did get to fly by myself from Dutchland to here, to Turkey, to Istanbul. And then and there was a meal there because I slept through the one at the on the other flight. And I had the lasagna, and it was not good. It was okay. I ate it all because I was hungry. So, but I did eat it. I didn't eat the side of vegetables. I don't know what it was. It was like mushrooms and something else. And then it was like a pudding. The pudding was okay. And the lasagna was just okay. And that was it. That was it. The coffee has been good, though. On every flight, I have a little small cup of coffee, and it's been pretty good. And that's pretty much it for right now. And I will tell you guys how the food tastes. And then when I come back tomorrow, I'll be going to the clinic, and I'll let you guys know how day 1 went. Bye. Okay, so I just tasted the food, and the baklava is really good. It's a really good dessert, and the pizza is pretty good too, although I like the dessert better. I've had better pizzas. I've been to New York and Chicago. We have better pizzas in America than they do in Turkey. However, that baklava is really good, and it was $35 for the pizza and the dessert, because I checked my checking account because I didn't feel like Googling it. It was like $34 and some odd cents. That's it. Next time you guys see me, I will look even crazier. This is a crazy looking journey. Like, I started off trying to be cute at home with fibers everywhere, and now this is a day old makeup with, I haven't washed my face, which I'm gonna eat first, and then I'm going to get in the shower, and then tomorrow I'm going to the clinic. Day 1, they will shave my head and give me a hair transplant, and I will show you guys what that looks like. Bye. And I'll talk all about it. All right, bye.